Technology has transformed retail dramatically over the last decade or so, offering customers unprecedented ease and convenience when shopping from any device and any location. Retailers have the chance to identify and connect with their customers and tailor offerings like never before. But what about the high street? The vast majority of retail sales still go through traditional brick and mortar stores, and there is a perception that online shops are leaving their real-world cousins in the dust when it comes to the ability to link customers to purchases or measure the effectiveness of digital advertising on in-store sales. yReceipts proves this to be wrong and enables retailers around the world to create a digital connection with their in-store customers.
80 to 90% of retail sales happen in the physical world, in brick and mortar, whereas 10 to 20% happen online. Yet retail e-commerce is the largest advertising sector around the world, with close to $200 billion spent on advertising every year. And 90% of that is targeted to make all of us shop online or do something online. Whereas the large amount of sales that happen is actually offline. So there's a huge opportunity to connect the two up, and this is where we come in. That's the most powerful opportunity that we unlock for retailers.
We help retailers identify and link every single customer to their transaction using digital receipts. But the real value of yReceipts is connecting that data into the digital ecosystem. Things like CRM systems, email marketing systems, loyalty systems, and even social advertisement platforms.
So that means we help retailers measure how effective the advertising spend that they have on the big advertising platforms like Google, Facebook is in stores. We do all this without any major work from the retailer. So we've designed the technology in such a way that there's no new hardware, there's no IT development, there's no integration with the till software required of retailers.
We've developed something that is pretty revolutionary for us at Liberty for our in-store experience.
So everyone who works with retailers just like us can use our technology as almost a plug-in into the brick and mortar data, which is so big in high street retail, and help you serve all your clients and all your customers, online and offline, better.
So working with Liberty is a great example. Our goal is to help them identify every single person behind every transaction in their store and help them grow and enhance their existing loyalty program and offering to their end consumers.
The yReceipts platform was extremely easy for us to set up. Their approach to how they architect their solution in a space that is both complex and fraught with risk was actually one of the first reasons we looked at them, because the implementation of the technology stack was pretty straightforward.
We help retailers to increase customer visibility, so increase connections with their customers. One example for a global client would be the company Travelex, the foreign exchange bureau. Their challenge was to identify who are the people that come into the branches predominantly at airports and exchange money.
And we started really quite soon to understand, almost for the first time, our customers' spending habits, how often they would come to the stores and transact. We then started to grow our marketing database, which was quite critical to the success of our business. And we then allowed ourselves to be able to sort of speak to those customers on a more regular basis, which we'd never been able to do before. We never really understood our customers. So yReceipts enable us to talk to our customers on their behalf and get them to come back to the store on a much more regular basis. So customers like it and it works.
The payment industry is very interested in connecting the itemized data that we process, so which products are in the basket. This is very interesting for manufacturers of products that maybe don't have their own stores, who work in combination and in partnership with retailers to jointly make sense of this data.
For me, yReceipts is a perfect example of something that I can just slot in and amongst some of the big stuff that I have to do over the next 2 to 3 years that immediately enhances the customer journey. We've come out of the programme looking for other opportunities to work together. We've already done a really ingenious proof of concept together. What more can a technology leader want in a partner than someone that they want to work together with in the future?
We see ourselves continuing the growth into other markets, into other sectors. We are now working in 35 countries. We want to make sure that globally we are seen as the default way to connect brick-and-mortar data into their data ecosystem. We want to be seen as the plugin, the data enabler that makes use cases which are increasing and increasing and increasing on top of this data possible.